I'm Stephen Mulhern, and this is Tricky TV, the most magical show on the television. And it makes people say...
That's crazy.
You will be able to make people say that too, because we will show you how. Coming up, we amaze Philip Schofield with a bit of tricky magic.
Unbelievable.
We prove it's possible to make someone magically float in mid-air. And today, in a wicked wind-up, our victims get a work experience that's quite shocking. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a great show, you know, and this is a great trick. Check it out. OK, we've got a napkin here, and what we're going to do is just take the centre of the napkin like this. And I'll tell you what, Keith, if you could rip the centre of the napkin for me, to rip it off. That's it. That's it. Really rip it off. That's it. Good man. All right. Now, throw it away. Now, watch this. The napkin is now fully restored. It's good, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, it certainly confused this lot.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
But I just pulled it.
This trick really does make people speechless, and I'll show you how it's done later. Okay, are you ready for this? I'm here with the one and only Philip Schofield for a very cool trick. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for coming on, Tricky.
Bit nervous, you're not going to set me on fire.
No, I'm going to cut you in half.
No, don't do that.
Do you have any money? I know you've got money, but do you have any money on you?
Yes.
Okay. A note is good.
Okay.
Anyone?
15 quid? Fiver?
Fiver,
Tenner?
cool. Cool's good. Fivers. Okay. What we're going to do is just this first of all. See, this is.
It wasn't the tenner.
This is where it becomes very interesting. Here we go. Right. Okay. So hang on a second. Let's just do this, and let's do this. It's very important you can see this all the time. Okay. And what we're going to do is just take. I want you to take a piece for like a receipt. Okay. So if you can take one of the pieces, just sit on that for me.
Sit on it?
Yeah. All right. And also, look, you can see my hands are. I've only got the piece of £5 note. We've got this piece of paper here, OK? What we're going to do is just wrap the bits of your £5 note inside this paper like this. Again, you can see there's nothing going up the sleeves. That's very, very important. OK, you can see it as well, Philip.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to squish it into a tiny ball. This is where it gets exciting now. OK, remember, we've got Philip's £5 note, tore a corner off, got the bits inside here. I do have a lighter inside.
You are going to set me on fire.
No, can you? Honestly, you'll like this, but just watch. Okay, watch. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Now, come close, because I'm just going to roll my sleeves up here. You can see the bits of the £5 note have definitely gone. Part of the flame went near the bowl of fruit, OK, that's inside this office.
OK.
What I want you to do is just take out any 5 different bits of fruit.
5 different
5
bits?
different bits.
1, 2, 3, 4, and an apple. That's 5.
OK, I'm just going to put them in a line just here like this. And just mix them up however you want. Mix them up. You happy?
Yeah.
OK, pick up any piece of fruit in your right hand. Sure? Free choice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
OK. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not going to believe this. Watch. Okay. Come close.
No
Free
way.
choice.
No way.
You see this? Now, I'm not going to touch it. Free choice.
Yeah.
Just take the note out for me. OK. Now, again, nice and slowly, look, at fingertips. I'm going to roll it out. You can see it's a £5 note. OK, very important you see this. There's something special with this £5 note because there's a piece missing. Now, of course, if the piece that you have matches this, then we've just done a miracle. OK?
Yeah.
Have a little look. Check it out.
You are joking.
Does it match?
That's unbelievable. Oh
There you
my
go.
God. Okay, yeah, I'm impressed.
Good stuff. Philip Schofield, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
There you go. I don't know how we're going to sort this out.
That's fantastic.
Enter Keith. Yep, no, I really must go. Keith's here. Yep, and we're going to do a wicked wind-up. See you later. Bye-bye. Now, I think you'll agree this looks like a normal office. Well, I must confess, this is anything but normal. You see, these are the offices of magictricks.co.uk who have allowed us to booby-trap the whole place for today's wicked wind-up. Now, in just a moment, pairs of victims will arrive under the impression that they're here to learn office skills in a made-up event called Go to Work Week. Well, they're in for a big shock because everything inside this office is rigged to go wrong. And thanks to a hole in the back of the stationery cupboard, I can control everything from right here. Now, our first victims are on their way. Prepare for some paperwork madness. Our first office wind-up is the photocopier. The first job is to photocopy a letter, but once you press the button on our magical photocopier, it just won't stop.
Whoops. Oh no, how do I stop,
Plus, it photocopies double the size it should be.
Is that supposed to be being that? Let's copy more. Stop.
You can't stop it, only I can. And this is just the start.
Oh my god.
The fan. The next trick up my sleeve is a remote-controlled desk fan.
So I'll leave it on the desk.
This chap is sorting out some envelopes when the fan begins to blow.
Oh my god!
He blames his friend for starting the fan. Listen to this.
Amanda, what did you do?
Oh, she's confused. Poor Amanda. Next, the collapsing shelves. These two are mucking about having a right laugh. Let's put a stop to that. His friend wants to go and hide. Oh, the shame of it.
Worst people in the universe. Hello. Yes, that's Oops.
Oops, indeed. Her work colleague is not happy.
Congratulations.
Ooh.
No, I didn't mean to do it.
Let's see a shelf drop slow-mo. Nice footwork. And a hand over a shocked mouth. This girl just walks off and her friend can't believe it's happened. They're in shock. She thinks they're going to be in so much trouble. Time to introduce the courier. Hello, Speedy Couriers. How can I help?
Hello, please can you come and pick a letter up?
What's your name, please?
Fraser Simpson Associate.
We'll get someone there right away.
Okay. Thank you, bye.
Cue the courier. So our victims sort out their letters for the courier, but our courier arrives as soon as they've put the phone down.
That was pretty quick.
Package for me. Hey, I understand you've got a package for me.
Is it that one? Yeah. It's one of them.
You gonna be long?
No, not long. No, not long. Just pick up a pen. It's that one.
Come on, guys, I'm on a deadline. Show me some respects. Cheers.
This is as it's speedy. R-S. Quick. A. Wellington. Flat 2A. Quick. Quick, he's got to go.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Jane from the Tricky team calls our victims with one last task.
Can you file the last letter in the stationery cupboard at the end, please?
I'm off to give them a shock.
Okay.
How are you, boys? Hello. You right?
Oh no, Bill!
You set us up.
Stitched up like kippers. Now, I know I look silly in this hat, but there is a reason for it. I've learnt a brand new trick. It's called the Vanishing hat trick. You ready to see it? Here we go. Piff, puff, pat, time to vanish the hat. And the hat has completely disappeared. Now, if you want to know where it's gone, all you got to do is stay watching, and I'll let you know the secret. Stick around because I'll show you how to do the torn napkin trick. The crowds love it. And do you think it's possible to float a person in mid-air? Find out as I attempt the world-famous levitation trick. Just a moment ago, you saw me standing here with a hat on, and it completely disappeared. Now, using your eagle eyes, did you see where it went? Well, let's take a look at the trick from a different angle, and all will be revealed. There I am stood in the field with my rather fetching hat. But have a look in the distance. That's Sharon, and she's holding a highly trained bird of prey who's about to perform its very first magic trick. I hold the book up and look what happens. Here she comes. She actually grabs my hat and flies off with the book covering up the action. And you didn't suspect a thing. Some amazing magic there, all thanks to Hasna's flying skill. Hasna, come on. Can I have my hat back? Come on. Come on. Here you go. There you go. Hat back. You really are tricky. Come on. Here you go. They practice hard to become masters of their art. They are dedicated to being the best. They are the future of magic. These are the young magicians. This is Sam. Sam is a genius of close-up magic.
Watch these 4 coins very carefully.
Sam places the coins one at a time under a playing card. Now watch carefully. Nicely done, Sam. Earlier on, I showed you a very cool trick with a napkin where you could tear the centre of the napkin like that, throw it away, and then instantly restore it like that. Do you know, when you do this trick on people, they always say,
Oh my God.
just tear. Hey, kind of bit. That's it. Oh, wow.
How'd you do that?
Very well, thank you. But do you know what? I'm now going to reveal the secret so you can do this trick too. Now, before we start, I've got to tell you, you don't need 1 napkin, oh no, you need 2. Now, to one of them, what you do is you take the centre and you tear it off, like that. Okay, now this is going to be your secret extra piece. Now this is hidden behind your thumb, but it's held in place using a small elastic band like that. Now don't worry, no one ever sees this bit because it's hidden behind your hand. Neat, huh? Then you take your other napkin, and what you're gonna do, there's many ways of doing this trick, but the easiest way that I find is if you take the center and gather it up in your fist, you're gonna make it look as though you're actually pulling the center out, okay? What you're actually doing is pulling the secret piece out. But from the front, it looks convincing, doesn't it? You then ask one of your friends to tear off the center of the napkin. Remember, they don't know you've got a secret extra piece here, so they'll think that really is the center of the napkin, and they pull it off. You tell them to get rid of that, which they do. Then you tell them to watch as you restore the napkin back to how it originally was. It's a top trick, I tell you. And here are some tricky tips. Firstly, the elastic band should never really be seen, but just in case, what you can do is get one that matches your skin tone as close as possible. Don't worry if you can't find one, you can always just colour it in using a felt tip pen. Now, another thought which is very important, okay? When you ask the person that you're doing the trick on to tear the centre of the napkin, hold on to the extra piece quite firmly, because this way they will think they're really tearing the napkin. Well, there you have it. You now know the secret to the torn and restored napkin. So why don't you try it out on your friends? Because you are part of the secret circle. For today's big trick, I am on top of the world. Well, I'm not really. I'm actually standing on a helipad of an 18-storey building in the centre of London. Just have a look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? And we're here to do an incredible trick that I think you're going to absolutely love. Now, as you probably already know, it's the blades on a helicopter that goes so fast it actually lifts it into the air. Well, we brought along our very own rotor blade just here, and that's going to help us lift something very different into the air. Now, for safety, I've got some friends of mine who have come to watch this trick with you, and they're actually on the ground floor because they can't be up here because it's very windy, as I'm sure you can see. Hello all!
Hi, Stephen.
How you doing?
Hi.
I've also brought another special person as well. This is Sarah. How you doing? You all right?
I'm good, Stephen. You?
Very good indeed. Thanks for asking. If you haven't guessed already, tell them what you do for a living.
I'm a cabin crew attendant.
Which means you do the trolley.
I do, and the exits are here and here.
Yeah.
In an emergency, adopt the brace position.
What's that?
You have to put your head between your legs.
There we are. Okay, would you like to do the trick?
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Right, okay, all I want you to do, get yourself up there for me. Good stuff, sit yourself down, and now just lay back. It's very important, okay, just gonna straighten you up just here. There you go, just put both legs side by side if you would. That's good. Okay, are you feeling comfy?
Yeah.
Good, arms in. Lovely stuff. Okay, start the blades, please. Here we go. Watch. Don't know if you can see already, but Sarah's actually lifting off the table. So much so, I can now get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. See, it's the air from the fan with a touch of magic that's making her fly high. So how does it feel, Sarah?
It just feels really weird.
Really? Well, there's no wires, no magnets, nothing like that holding her up, and to prove it, I've actually got 2p. Goes all the way over, and we can go back as well. Like that. And now, reverse the blades. Good. That's how it starts to go back down. Soon coming into land, Sarah, don't panic. Going down more. Bring these 2 halves back up. Back down. Back down. More. There we have it. Sarah, you can get up now. That good?
It was great.
A good flight. How about that? Some uplifting magic. Tricky style. Coming up next time, we perform an amazing world-famous illusion. I'll show you how to do a neat trick with a pack of cards so you can impress your friends. These guys destroy some prize pottery in a wicked wind-up. Make sure you watch it. Now here's some things that didn't go according to plan. I'll see you next time. Hello. Hillary. There's got a glove on. He's crippling. He's biting into his hand. Ah. Just torn it. Sorry.
Great game.